Hello friends, welcome to another run. This time we're speedrunning, which means I will have to speedrun my voiceover. Oh no. So, at the beginning we have to group up at the tavern, so we just run past everything. I want to take as much damage as I can while running. Almost died there, but that's actually nice. I want to die right at the tavern door. The reason why is because having someone dead in this mode has some interesting effects. You can skip dialogue and doors will open faster and some things here and there. So as you can see there, like that door opened, it usually only opens after they stop talking. So we saved like some seconds there, I'm not sure. So yeah, I will be dying a lot in this run. So here's another example. Usually this door right here, this door only opens after they stop talking, but hey look, it's already open. So I will be dying a lot. Oh man. For this part we just have Joker Queen rush to the door as fast as possible while the rest of the team just farms ult charge while we can. But once he does trigger the door, we all run to our respective positions and try to immediately pick up the key once it appears. Is it Ashe this time? So for Banshee, we just try to burst her as fast as possible, which I think was just decent this run. But again, I have to die, so once she pops her ult, I just die. Yeah, that was decent. As you'll be able to see here, we're saving like, I think like 10 or more seconds here. Like usually, you can open it after this dialogue ends between like the heroes and the Sombra, but hey look, door's already open. Pretty pog. For the Winstons, we got something interesting. I'm gonna go on the high ground here. And if I stand in this specific spot, right there, this Winton over there is gonna have a bit of a predicament. He gets stuck here. So we can just speed kill him really effectively. This can happen twice if you're lucky, if he like spawns in one of the other locations, but that didn't happen this time sadly. But I think this Winston was a pretty fast kill. We have Junker Queen die instead of me this time because I need to be doing damage, and since she's usually not doing anything, it's fine if she dies. This will allow us to trigger the torches a lot faster. Again, you usually can trigger these after all this dialogue, but as you can see, we can already trigger them. So that saves a good amount of time. For the echo part, the only way to save time is to kill the final echo as fast as possible. I'm pretty sure. I think like killing the first 4 echoes doesn't matter as long as you kill the final one as fast as possible. This run, it could have been better, but it's alright. We can also die here to skip dialogue before the Symmetra fight. It's a bit uncomfortable sometimes, so we decided to not do it in our runs. That is a potential time save for the future, but we were making solid improvements without it, so we just decided not to do it. I lost count which echo this is. I think that was 3rd. Yeah, this is the 4th. Doesn't matter how fast we kill her, we just have to kill her. Should be the 5th now. And I think it was a decent speed. I think I missed my railgun. Yeah, I kind of missed my railgun there. But that was fair. That was alright. So, once we exit the dungeon, we gotta make sure we have all our ults. We have like 10 seconds to farm ult from these guys, so we just make sure we have full charge. There we go, we're full. Now we just wait.
And now I have plans for you too.
For Symmetra herself, we have this neat trick to get her on Junker Queen's head. Just pull her during the cutscene, and there we go. We use all of our ultimates, and we just simply delete her. That was pretty nice. And for the Winston, we just have to kill him as fast as possible. But again, I will have to die here. So once he's getting low, I position myself in like a bad spot. Hopefully start taking damage from him. And this was pretty good. I think this was one of our best Symmetras. I think we've had a better one before, but this was actually pretty damn solid. Really good. At the beginning of this sequence, we have Junker Queen just run past everything while the rest of us follows. Here go TP to Junker Queen after reviving me. We basically ignore the ghost as much as we can. If needed, we do a little bit of a loop if really needed, but usually we just run past.
that thing. Unless you want to be in a world of hurt.
Here I execute the flawless, perfect run-through strategy, which almost gets me killed, not even close. I rush past this bastion and make my way to the next area while Kiriko follows me. We will grab the key while the others deal with the bastion. I aggro all the enemies in this room to attack me, and then I slide through them shortly after, leaving just the 2 blues. Kiriko picks up the key and then teleports to a teammate back at the locked door, while I calmly make my way back.
Even after his demise.
This run we had a slightly scuffed bastion, but that's fine. We actually want to die here anyway to trigger the final fight slightly faster. Slide in as soon as possible to start the final fight, and I can go back and revive the team. So, the ending is gonna be a teeny bit all over the place, but I'll explain as much as I can. We're gonna position Ash and Kiriko on the high ground. Once they get revived, for a moment I jump up there just to be safe. Once they get up there I jump down. That will allow the zombies to get stuck where I just shot. Helps for survivability. We don't kill them, we're gonna save them for later, so Junker Queen can get her ultimate for later. And we immediately burst the Sombra, and we use Junker Queen's ultimate. The reason we use Junker Queen's ultimate is because it has some interesting effects. Usually, Sombra teleports away and heals back to full for the next switch. But, because of the no heal effect from Junker Queen, she skips a phase because she could never heal up, as we'll see in a moment. As you can see there, she appeared and immediately disappeared. So that's a pretty good time save, we don't have to shoot her at all. That's why we leave the Zonix alive, so she can farm up as much ult charge as she can, so we can do it again later. This next Sombra is actually in a really good spot, but we slightly struggle to kill her quickly. And by that I mainly mean me, I actually missed like 2 or 3 shots there, that's kind of... we don't talk about it. When I notice the Junker Queen has full ultimate, I also start shooting the Zomnics. And I also slide through them if I need to. So I have my overclock for the ending. Oh, this spot. This spot is really awkward. It takes time to get to her, and it's usually not that easy to hit her. We lost a bunch of time there. As you can see, we used Junker Queen's ultimate there again. We recreated the same glitch. As you can see here, she only has 30% health for the ending. She gets deleted pretty quickly. It could have been faster if I landed my first shot, but that was average speed. It wasn't too bad. The main time loss was during the 3rd switch and the final switch. Unlucky. If we had a better ending, this run could have been 7:05. But sadly we had these unfortunate moments, so it dropped down to 7:12. Not bad, but it could be much better. We would have gotten a better one, but the event unfortunately ended. I believe for next time though, surely. But for now, this is the best we got. Alright friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Good night.